Right. Should we get started?
Yes!
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Here we go then. Hold tight, everyone.
Oh, for God's sake!
Piss off!
Why am I surrounded by idiots?
Hello, Grumpies. Greetings from the Shadowband Dimension. No matter who the Doctor Who show fucker is, Fitzroy Tavern fan doctor and diversity dickhead Nick Sherlock Holmes Vanity Project Briggs has always been there. Dickhead Briggs has made as bad a job of Doctor Who on audio as Russell C.U.N.T. Davis, Lefty Muftwat and Chris Chibnob have on the telly. I stopped watching Doctor Who when Jodie Whittaker came along, and I stopped listening to Doctor Who when they threw James Dreyfus under Iris Wildtime's bus. These days, from what I can hear, Jizz Finish is little more than fanwank, and their recent unfunny attempt to convince people to buy the upcoming anniversary fanwank of Once and Future is totally tone deaf in a cost of living crisis. Yeah, we'll not buy food, we'll buy the latest overrated fanwank instead. Bet Dickhead Briggs doesn't have to choose between heating and eating. While their covers have been dodgy in the past, and some are well fucking dodgy, they are, in general, to be fair, much better than they used to be, unlike the content. But the latest ones are Photoshop fails, despite what the fan sheep on Twitter may say.
Bloody Twitter!
And they make the mistake of trying to composite different elements together to create a new image of the Doctor, rather than relying on the same old photos. Now this first one, for the Wizard of Time, is, to be fair, the best of the three, but that wolf's arm, that's a bit dodgy, you should have taken that out. The next one, for the Friendly Invasion, well, I do like the old boot. That puts me in mind of that line from Seas of Doom. A Daimler car boot, the boot is immaterial. So that made me think of Seas of Doom, which was quite nice. But why is Leela wearing Clara Oswald's dress? And the hand with the knife, that's completely out of proportion with the body. How did she manage to twist her hand into that position? So they should have lost the knife. As for the Doctor, well, Tom's head clearly doesn't go with the scarf, and that clearly doesn't go with the body, because this has been composited from several elements, but it just doesn't work. And this has to be the worst of the three. They've put a new head on Leela's body. I'm sure that's a new head. The middle angel, what's up with her face? That just looks really weird. And Tom, well, again, it's a different head with a different scarf on a different body. And what is it with the arm? That hand isn't in proportion with the arm, and that arm, it just looks weird. It's really fucking weird. So yeah, I mean, to be fair to the artist, he's done a pretty good job, but really? These clearly flawed images were approved for release by Nick Sherlock Holmes Vanity Project Briggs, when the artist should have been told to go back and do them again, as they're a bit naff and they need fixed, like most of Jizz Finish's output.